Howdy folks. So I'm doing a little quick video just on a little update. I didn't forget about everybody. Nothing's changed. Pretty much still hammering through some treatments here. I think I am 3 treatments down on radiation on the lower half of my spinal cord. It's about as unpleasant as you think it possibly could be. Trust me, it is. It does not disappoint in that area. Too early to tell if anything's really doing anything. I think it is, but it's very little. But it's still really early yet, so we'll see how that goes. Just trying to stay positive and hope that this works. Still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do things. There's 2 bugaboos in my life, regardless of whether I'm in a wheelchair or whatever for the remainder of my years on this planet. But there's 2 things that I know that I'm gonna pursue and figure out how to do, and that's hunt and fish. That's my things. So I'm gonna figure out how to get in a boat with a wheelchair if I have to, or I'll build something to get me in there. But I'm gonna start planning on that. That's worst case scenario. But it's also a reality. So I figured, well, the faster I get a jump on it, plus it'll keep me busy, probably the better plan I'll have. So I'm taking it in stride, doing the best I can. I'm really hoping that I do get something, back with the radiation. I do get the control of my legs back. It's really odd with the whole leg thing because I feel everything and I can move everything. It's just there's like no power at all. So that's the only aspect of using my legs that it just totally disrupted. It's really goofy because you think that it would just be like total destruction, and that when I say my legs aren't working per se, that would be like a giant bag of issues. But it's not. So it's really weird. The science behind it is mind-boggling, and I kind of think it's kind of cool, even though it really sucks. But there's like a really neat aspect to it, just in the body mechanics portion. So we're going after it. We're going after it pretty good, and I'm just staying positive that hopefully I can get some power back in my legs and I could walk under my own power again someday. That would be really neat. That'd be a huge milestone that I set, and if I meet it, wow, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. But that's what I'm aiming for. Other than that, there's really nothing to report to everyone. I'm still trying to figure this out, and we have to wait until pretty much the end of the treatments and to actually have a direction to go. So this is just like a test thing. See what it responds, see how it responds, and then either drive forward with that because we got a good response, or switch it up and try something different. So that's basically, what we're doing. So it's a waiting game, which is terrible, but it is what it is. So I won't really know anything until I'm at the end of this experiment. As for the rest of me, I'm going to start taking that horrible drug again. So I got the one drug ramped up to the point where I'm gonna throw the big hammer on to treat the rest of my body, because that's getting a little out of control. So we're gonna add that on top of doing the radiation. So this is gonna get a little interesting. Probably at first it's gonna be really tough because I got to see how everything's going to interact with what's going on. It'll seem a little overwhelming at first, but typically a few days into it, basically after the first week of trying it, I'll have a good idea of what to expect and how to navigate doing that. So it's just that first week sucks so bad because you don't even know what is going to happen. It's kind of like being on pins and needles. But I'm going to start that here very soon. So that's going to add a whole nother level of complexity to something that's already ridiculous. But it's doable. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna hit it, and hopefully we get good results again with that drug combination. And that's pretty much it. Just trying to stay busy, keep my mind going in a positive direction, which is challenging most of the times, because I mean, you know, human nature, you want to focus on, you know, worst case scenario all the time. So it's hard to beat your head in a different direction when that's where it wants to go. So that's a big challenge, but so far I'm being successful at doing it. And that's pretty much that's about it. I don't fully understand what's going on to be able to speak intelligently to all you about what's going on. This is new to me. This is a whole new different technique of fighting this than what I have done in the previous 10 years, with whole different risks, and it's intense. It is, and it sucks. It takes a lot of energy and ninja focus to keep your head in a good place and, you know, stay positive, and that pretty much wears you down. But it can be done, and it will be done. So that's pretty much what I'm focusing on. Other than that, weather outside's been horrible. Rainy last 2 days, which makes me happy because I don't go outside, but you know, it makes you just want to stay in bed all day. I actually have the luxury of doing that, and I don't want to do it. And that's the weird thing. Everybody wants to just stay in bed who could, and here I am where I can do that and not skip a beat, and I'm trying to just be, you know, normal. It's weird. So yeah, you know, like, you know, just like always, if you have any questions or anything, just, you know, reach out to me. I'll probably do a couple more videos to let you know how it's going. I think maybe the next one I'll get into what it actually feels like, because it's really unique feeling. And if there's any questions, I'll throw that in as well. But like I said, we're playing the waiting game right now, so I'll just, you know, pop in and out here and let you know how it's going until I get some really concrete answers. So hope everybody's staying safe. I will talk to you the next time.